Hello everybody and welcome back to our Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Here we go.
Get away! Get away!
See, we traumatised him.
Fly safely, Tully's order.
See, we've spoken to all these people. There's only one thing for us to do now, and that is it's for us to head back. We have to head back to the Normandy. And we're going to be speaking to everybody on the Normandy then. Talizora has been cleared of all charges and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers, cannot risk additional instability. Okay, so we're done. Wonderful. We put Vita in a complete unstable position. That's what happens when you give him to Cerberus. I didn't want to, but it's the Renegade way.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
No.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Let's have a look what we've got. Thank you for my daughter, Diana, Commander Shepard, Arietta Loke, tell me where to send this. I'm Nev's mother, Diana. Took when you came to investigate her death, Arietta also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who'd killed my daughter. Thank you, I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Nef deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took that what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Okay, thank you. It's sad. Made somebody's life a little bit better.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Can speak to everybody. Got Mordim.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Really?
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination, can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward, as Protheans failed. Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Yeah, let's make him sing.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Legend.
What is it about the Collector's modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
You're a good guy, Morty.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Yeah, he's already talked up.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
I should go.
She's a badass.
I'm glad we spoke.
So are we, Samara. You can speak to the other badass, fine.
need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
As a rule, I'm not fond of surprises.
I didn't think it would be relevant. I expected to die without speaking to Kolyat again. I knew he'd blame me for Erika's death. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erika. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erika and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Lazarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You're a smart man, Thane. You didn't take precautions?
I did. I should have done more. I knew my family was vulnerable. I accepted my death when I was 12. Nothing could make me accept theirs. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
I don't blame you. They killed innocents to get to you.
For you and me, death is business. For people like them, it is sport. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. You've given me much to meditate on.
Kasumi ain't gonna say much. She never does. Miranda, we've exhausted everything with her. Same with Jack. Garrus. That's what Garrus says. Will Garrus say anything different other than he's calibrating the gun?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
You always are.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
It's all you ever seem to do, Garrus. We obviously haven't done a very good job of building the ship up if you have to keep fixing it.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gab. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
You're welcome, Tali. We talk to her again?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean out this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
And there's Grunt. Zaid won't say much, but Grunt might. And then I'll pop to Citadel because I need to go shopping.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
You better have a good reason for ruining my lunch.
It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okir was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Interesting, aren't you? Really are interesting. Right, I need to go and get some shopping. Let's go to the Citadel and then we'll go to the other shops. Right, Ilium, Citadel first. We'll go to Ilium after this. Yeah, we'll go to Ilium and Omega after this. We'll go to all the shops. That's one, and take these two. Take these two to the Citadel. 6. No man about the weapons or anything.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
We're going to start this way and work our way around. Oh, let's have a look at the news report.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The corpse of Denaria Claris, the sanitation worker reported missing from Kithoy Ward, has been found. CSEC has issued a statement that foul play is suspected in Claris's death. The investigation is ongoing.
Did we kill him? Is that when we punched him? I thought we knocked him out. I didn't think we killed him. Oops. found his body. Oh dear.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about
Sniper rifle. Could take that one. I don't mind that one.
Maybe we'll talk later.
There's no other shops here, is there? I don't think.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni.
We'll go the way down to the bottom now then. It's definitely one of my favourite gaming worlds. This is Mass Effect. Let's go to this shop. It's a Kira Cafe.
Fine. I just
Nothing.
need to pick up some
Okay.
spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
Hey, there's some Asaris.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
Look, sweetheart. When you need a problem shot, ask a Turian. When you need a problem talked to death, ask an Asari. When you need a new problem, ask a Solarian. When you want a problem fixed, ask a human.
Like you fixed the council? If you'll excuse us, we don't want to talk with your kind. What do you want?
Let's apologise.
It seems I offended you. That wasn't my intention.
Your attitude offends me. The smugness, the arrogance. All humans are like that since you let the Geth kill the real council. Now, the galaxy's in chaos. Pirates are striking in civilized clusters. Armed C-Sec officers are everywhere for our protection. And you swagger up to me, thump your chest and tell me that only a human can solve my problems. Screw you.
Yeah.
You can sit here in your cushy chairs, sipping drinks and bitching about humans because we saved your asses 2 years ago.
That's not...
If it weren't for the Alliance fleet, this station would have fallen to Sovereign, and you'd all be Reaper Chow now. You're welcome. Enjoy your drinks, ladies.
Yeah. Won't apologise again. And now I'm not going to solve their problem. They can stay on the Citadel. Oh yeah. Antal Bechtel is a member of the criminal organisation headed up by Aria Tikloak. Yeah, that's one. No items available. Oh, no items. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Ilium and Omega next. Go back to the Normandy. Go and feed the fish. That's it, feed the fish. Then we're gonna go to Ilium or Omega, doesn't matter which one. I've got time to get to both. I'm just doing shopping now at the end of this. It's not the longest video and it's not the most story advancing. advanced it a little bit with the characters because we finished the last one. Finished the story for Tali. Made her a little happier. Let's get to Liam next then. Actually, there's no place we can go to. I can go and visit Leah. In fact, no, we'll visit Liara maybe in the next video. Oh, you know what? Now I might go. Yeah, we'll go and visit her and get some resources. Or we could do that after we've completed the main story. Yeah, I might. I'll come back and visit her because I've still got one last person to get for no grenades.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Let's get to the next shop.
A ton of business.
All right. Let's do it.
There's no items available. But not even one.
Excellent. So the total comes to...
Gotta be something.
Would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since E.T. Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology. We hope that you, the viewer, will decide whether we have done
When people want to actually go and fight for people we fought for. Ooh, shall have a liquor, glass of wine, mystery drink.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, definitely Ara would like that.
training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indenture Tech can help, the leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Oh, no, no, no. Liara's not that way anyway. She's away on business.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for resources because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing?
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be okay.
The council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and
She's the last
Yeah,
of the dying
exactly.
breed.
Everything is dangerous round here.
Sorry left in a few generations.
No items. I think there might be one item.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself. Had pure blood kids. She's part of the problem. I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
all the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally...
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future.
Nope.
My clan's breeding her
Anything
first
on here?
You're
There we
fine.
go, our fish.
He got her things.
Let's head back now.
Okay, Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows I don't know how. It doesn't matter.
I can't actually use that, okay.
Refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Stars, your skin looks amazing.
You're pulling that on me?
You're not using
My father
Virex
was
to
an
touch
excellent
things up, are
caretaker.
you?
I'm saving quite a few of the side quests for after main game story. Just so we've still got like a lot of time spent in this universe. Because we're not going to really see as much once Mass Effect 3 comes around. Just because of, well, you know what happens. For those that don't know, you'll see soon enough. Well, it's very rare to people who very rare that there's people who don't know the plot of Mass Effect, well, the Mass Effect trilogy itself, and where we're leading. Right, go back to Normandy, feed the fish again.
No messages for you, Commander.
I wasn't expecting any messages at all, Kelly. And seeming you still haven't offered to do my fish tank, then get screwed. Feed the fish, I'll do it myself. I've got one more place to go before we finish this video. That's Omega.
No messages for you, Commander.
I might do the Normandy crash site in the next one. Maybe just some of the smaller ones. I want to go back to Liara once I've done the main story, because I want to take Legion, see if she actually has a response. To these two. No, I don't want that. I don't need that. No. Ammo. What's that one? Don't care about that either. No, that's terrible armor. Terrible helmet. Nope. 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 Don't know the look of any of them. Any fish? Any little fishies in my little dishes? Get plasma shotgun. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a pretty sick shotgun. We'll make Tally use it. Just because. Right, there we go. Right, I'll head back. Oh, let's talk to him again.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Package from the Citadel.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. If you find yourself on Ilium, there should be another package, inside Eternity.
I was on Ilium. I completely forgot to look for it. I was too busy shopping. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, I will probably go and do the search for the lost Normandy. And maybe one other quest. We shall see. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.